afternoon. It is 1:05 p.m. I just tried to make my life easy. We're 2/3 of the way done with the first panel. Um, so I put all the colors, combined them into one cake. Um, it saves me time from having to figure out half and half. This is going to be two panels, light gray, dark purple, or medium gray, dark purple, dark gray. And then here is the other two cakes. I'm going to start with this one, end with this one. For the next one, here is my yarn ball winder. I'm going to work for a little while on this. Get as much done. I am in the middle of watching Princess Diaries, the first one, and then I'll watch the second one. So, and I think it's going to be a cloudy day today. Let me see. What first alert? Weather. 57 degrees and cloudy. I don't know if it is going to rain or not. High is 60. We got highs in the 50s and 60s with like 3 days of rain. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the rain or the 50s and 60s. Lows, ooh, we got Friday, high of 62, low of 39. Somebody forgot to pay the electric bill. It is the end of October, so the last, 5-6 days of it, so it be coming. Good Monday morning. I probably should have grabbed a cup before I put my tablet down. I am trying to make myself a cup of tea. It is a rainy, cold Monday morning. This week we have highs in the 50s and 60s, and I'm not exactly thrilled about that. I am making some of this Numi jasmine green tea. I gotta make a phone call. I got Wyatt's laundry in the washer. I'm thinking that I am going to do like a quick little workout type thing. I had to do something at the high school, watch a video from Friday. Oh my goodness, I could not work with kids, okay? Like, me, no, absolutely not. Me and kids, Nope, somebody's like, you should be a bus driver, and I was like, I will be a bus driver if people don't expect their kids to come home. Okay. So, we may end up getting lost in the middle of the woods with some of these kids. Some people's kids. We had, from Sam's Club, Vital Proteins, collagen peptides. It is 4 tablespoons per serving, but I do about 2 to kind of make it last longer. I gotta call Elijah's doctor about his meds. There we go. I had to fill out some paperwork. Because the events of the video were completely unnecessary, uncalled for, unprovoked. And something's got to be done. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. Something has to be done about it. So, but anyways, I had an interview this morning, okay, to be an online fitness trainer. Um, so I'm not going to be working with them because one of the reasons is it's like a $5,000 investment, and it just kind of seems like, I don't know, like more trouble than what it's worth. I mean, that $5,000 is like for the ones who have like already been there. Like, they give you the Instagram posts and the messages to, like, when to post them, what to say, that kind of thing. Which, if you have never done, like, the online coaching or coaching in general, that could be, like, really helpful. I don't know. I don't know what is going on with this right here. So that can be helpful, but at the same time, like, personal experience also is helpful. She asked if I had ever, like, how many in-person clients that I have. I was like, currently just me. And she's like, you gotta start with you. Hi, pretty. She got mad at me because I moved her into her own basket and out of Wyatt. And she asked me if I had any online clients or if I ever had, like, worked, like, online, and I told her no. I don't look like your average personal trainer. Okay, so I have this right here, my bat wings and stuff like that. I have this down here, which you cannot see. Like, I'm a little chunky, okay? I am on my own journey from fat to fit, okay? There's this show called Fit to Fat to Fit, okay? It's based on personal trainers who spend hours working out in the gym and working with other people. And it all got started when the original person, forget his name, couldn't connect and get this one client to lose weight. So you went on a journey to gain weight and stuff like that, and then try to lose the weights. Since then, he's done that at least a second time. But some of these personal trainers, not all of them, because there was at least one that I have seen who was heavier, okay, but forgot the struggle. Okay, so these personal trainers spend X amount of time, like 6 weeks or something like that, gaining weight, and then they spend the next 6 weeks losing the weight with their clients. So they know how their clients feel. Like, these personal trainers, they give up their exercise routines, they give up meal planning, they eat pizza, they eat McDonald's and stuff like that, and drink alcohol, and not all of them, some of them, they completely throw out everything they have been doing. So for 6 weeks, and then they get back into it and try to lose the weight that they had gained. So most of it is like 40 to 60 pounds. So, and then they try to lose that 40 to 60 pounds. I am on trying to, like, hold on, I gotta get my tea. Okay, so I got my tea in there. But anyways, I am working, like, I wasn't fit before I put on the weight, I was skinny. So skinny to fat to fit. I'm skinny to fat, and then fat to fit, like, is what I'm working on. And then I think I kind of narrowed it down a little bit more, like that. The niche, like, I have my brand, okay, before the fit, like, that is my brand. Like, all of the things, like Facebook, my page, my group, my Gmail, Instagram, 2 YouTube channels, okay, like, they're all, like, before the fit. Even my Tido app is before the fit. So all the things are before the fit. That is my brand. With this company, I would not have to give that up. Like, I could use my existing Facebook, YouTube, Gmail, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. So um they would be the ones to, like, take the things to the next level, like book the clients, and then what else? Set up the interviews, take the payments and stuff like that. And it's a one-time payment of like $5,000. I don't have $5,000. So, you know. Anyways, I want to work out, but I don't know what I want to do. Oh, I think I also, hold on. It's a little noisy. Let's go sit away from the noise with the pumpkins. No, where's my pumpkins? Right there. There is 5 of them. There we go. So the pumpkins. Hello, pumpkin. Speaking. Right there. But anyways. Hi. What's up, pretty? I'm gonna set you down kind of like right there so we could sit like right here. I don't know what I'm sitting on. The book thing. But anyways, I think I kind of narrowed it down like a little bit more to like my niche type thing. I don't know if I talked about this, but I am really awkward when it comes to going to the gym and exercising. I have the experience with like the resistance bands, the kettlebells, and the dumbbells. Okay. Learning the barbell. Okay, so I am learning the barbell, like, so, but anyways, like, I'm just like awkward. Like, some of the machines, like, I really don't have a lot of experience with. I like the ones where they tell you kind of like what to do with that. Okay, so whereas like the other ones, they don't. They're similar to the ones that are telling you what to do, but you know, just like walking in there, like, and then like during certain times of the day, you get like the gym rats mindset people. You know, it's like I really don't feel like I fit in with that. But the gym is nice for like the cardio machines. I do have a rowing machine. For using like the treadmill and the rowing machine if you don't have one, the elliptical, that kind of stuff. The gym is nice for like the group workouts, like because Max Fitness, Gold's Gym, which the lady I did the interview with is familiar with Gold's Gym. Max Fitness bought out Gold's Gym, so here in this location, in South Carolina, but and I think Georgia. But anyways, the classes, there's yoga, there's weightlifting, cycling, um, that kind of thing. So the classes were nice. I really enjoyed the group fitness classes. Like, I would get a membership for the classes and the what's it called? The cardio machines, and I could just do the other stuff here, like the weightlifting here, because I have a barbell, the dumbbells, the resistance bands, the yoga mats, the kettlebells. I have that here, and like the random YouTube videos. There's like dozens of YouTube videos out there with workout routines. Some of those like kind of drive me nuts, like they are of the skinny fit people doing those. And I personally don't always like the structure of the videos. Like, I want to get all my standing work done all at one time. I want to get the floor work done, like the chest presses, the hammers or whatever they're called, hammer skulls or whatever. All the floor work, the chest flies. I want to get all of that done at one time. Like, I don't want to be doing shoulder press, standing up doing shoulder presses, and then laying down and doing chest presses, and then standing up doing squats. And let's do like the squats, the shoulder presses, the uh, bicep curls first. Let's get all that out of the way, and then let's go lay on the floor and do our chest presses and chest flies and stuff like that. So it's, for me, it is harder to get up. Like, sometimes there's a 20-30 second rest in between exercises, but sometimes it is harder to roll over and get up. So, and that is why I design my workouts to standing and then floor work. So, and then the YouTube videos, they're also not going to correct your form. Like, if you have bad form, that leads to injury. So, the I will say, like, sometimes the YouTube videos are nice to where I don't have to think about it. Like, the whoever's doing the exercises, they count. They have the timer set, so all you gotta do is grab your mat, grab your equipment, and just work out. And that's it. So, yeah, that not thinking about it. And they're also not going to hold you accountable either, like a trainer would. So, it's like a trainer's going to hold you accountable. They're going to correct your form. So, and they're also going to do, like, create the workouts for you. It's going to be more personalized towards you. But, tomorrow morning, I have another interview at Workout Anytime over there. So, I don't know if I want to do yoga or if I want to do, like, weightlifting. It is too wet and rainy, and I don't feel like cleaning to do cardio. So, but anyways, yeah. It is pouring down rain. Ew, was that lightning that I just saw? I don't know. These two porch plants are getting watered. So, yay. I took the trash out this morning. And it is probably flooded. Let's see how flooded it is down there. Note to self, go around. Hey, y'all, happy Tuesday, I think it is. I just got back from an interview at Workout Anytime and wandering around Ollie's. I didn't buy anything at Ollie's. I did put a couple of things in my cart, but here is my outfits. Were jeggings and ballet slipper type flats. I don't know what they're called. Probably could have gotten away with sneakers with this outfit. For the interview, the guy was wearing a Workout Anytime t-shirt and some not jean shorts but athletic shorts, so I kind of felt a little overdressed, kind of. I don't quite have a reading on how exactly the interview went. I did kind of have one yesterday for an online fitness position, personal training position. With that one, they wanted like $5,000. I don't think there would be quite that kind of investment. He wrote down front desk. I did tell him I had a bachelor's degree in exercise science. So he asked some fitness related questions like so my answers weren't always perfect, but you know, whatever. This is only like the second gym I have, like in-person gym that I have interviewed at. The first one didn't quite align with like values and stuff like that. Like it was strictly on the second floor, at least with Gold's Gym or Max Fitness. Like they had stuff on the first floor, stuff on the second floor. The one that I've been to. So I don't know. We'll see. He said I should know by the end of the week. Like I'll be ecstatic if I get the job because it'll be money, and it'll be part-time. It'll be like a paycheck every week or 2 weeks. He said the schedules are basically the same, and he takes volunteers for like Saturdays to work 11 to 3, which isn't too bad. I can, since it is walking distance from the house, like it only took me like a minute to drive over there. Like if something's the matter, like the kids can just come over there and grab me. But you know, that kind of thing. So I'm not going to be totally heartbroken if I don't get the job. So I mean, I'll be doing a lot of answering the phones. Like it is a step in. Maybe I could build the confidence up and switch over to personal training or add on personal training and that kind of stuff over there, because it's only like the personal training or the front desk positions. The front desk does do stuff like cleaning and stuff like that. So you know, anyways, I'm going to get in the house, put back on my regularly scheduled clothes, and what else? Put the Wyatt's bedding in the dryer. And then do something. I don't know. Oh, at Ollie's, I did look at yarn. They have the Granny Square, the Red Heart Granny Square yarn, and the Burnett blanket. I didn't know how much the Burnett yarn was, but the Granny Square yarn was $4.99 compared to $9.99. I did put 2 in my buggy, and then I put those 2 back. I'm not exactly thrilled with the colors, so, and I kind of don't really want to do granny squares. But people do other stuff other than granny squares, so, yeah. Anyways. Good Wednesday morning. I am getting my cup ready. I just put some sugar in and some collagen peptides. So I am still kind of reflecting on yesterday's interview. So I will know by the end of this week if I have the job or not. I would like to have the job. Good morning. I was honest with him. I had the college degree, and there's several reasons why I went to college. Not only to further my education. Yes, lovely. Hi, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. Good morning. Look, you need water, don't you? Is that what you're yelling about? Huh, Jasmine? You're so pretty. Yes, you are. I think it's common knowledge that people go to college to further their education to get a better job. Well, to hopefully get a better job. What's the matter, sweet little girl? So, I was honest, one of the reasons, I went to college was to obviously to further my education and, to help people, which is why I went for, personal training and stuff like that. What you looking at, sweet girl? And another reason is to get out of retail in restaurants. When I say retail, the traditional retail like Walmart and Food Lion and grocery stores and gas stations and stuff like that. And obviously, we all know what restaurants are. Working in a gym is a different kind of retail. So, I mean, you're still selling personal training packages, membership packages. Yeah, ordered her a Chewy box. Yeah, she did. I don't know when that's going to get here. I wonder what's going to be inside the Chewy box for the itty bitty kitty. So, I was honest about that, and, because, I've worked at, Sears, I've worked at Pilot, my first job was at Pilot, I've worked at McDonald's, I've worked at, Waffle House, retail and restaurants is the majority of my jobs, the bulk of it, it's so, and he asked me if I see myself working in a gym long term, and I kind of rephrased that, I told him I see myself working in the fitness industry long term, whether that is like inside a physical gym or working with people like online. So I don't know if I answered the question the way that he wanted, if that was the answer that he was looking for, but in reality, I see myself working in the fitness industry, whether it is like online or in person, like in a gym. So what you see? You're so pretty. Yes, you are, pretty kitty. So yeah. But anyways, I don't know. Obviously, I will be excited and grateful for the job, for the money. It is going to be part time with the hours that I can work. Um, I'm not going to have to work every single Saturday, fortunately. Do you want down? Do you want down? Yeah, okay. He said maybe one Saturday a month or less. So, in November, I have and it's from like 11 to 3. So it's not going to be like a lot of hours, a full shift. So it's basically like my 9 to 2 that I'm available. I said 9 to 2. That would basically be my whole schedule Monday through Friday because they run it the same every week without varying, which I like a set schedule like that because like then it gives me the opportunity to schedule appointments for like after school, after work, stuff like that. And I don't have to miss work for appointments and stuff like that. And um, so, and also like in previous jobs that I've had, to where like I don't have to write down on the calendar, hey, I need I need November 16th off for an appointment, and then have to find somebody to cover that shift because they put me on the shift on the schedule for that. And I also don't have to come in late or leave early and stuff like that. So, but anyways, the plan for today is to work on November bullet journal. So, I am obviously doing laundry. I had to get my tea in the cup. I work on November's bullet journal, update October, and other things. I am pretty sure I have all the things printed out for not December. Maybe do December's calendar depending on how. Oh, it's a scab I just picked. My bad. I am pretty sure I have all the stuff I want printed out for the 2026 calendar. So or the 2020, no, there's some stuff that I still want to print out for the 2026 bullet journal. I did find some free calendars and stuff. It is on my computer. Maybe that could be a goal for November, is to get that stuff printed out. And to look at the other stuff that they have on that website. I don't even know what it's called. But if I can get stuff printed out on like the printer paper, that'd be fantastic. So that way I could just stick it on the pages and stuff like that. And I'm still not 100% sure what I am going to do for 2026 for my bullet journal. Whether I am going to do like the what's it called? The what's it called? The inserts or the traditional A5 bound journals. I would love to have the A5 wide that the Penny Pages has, the inserts. I would love for her to either have like the 30-day journaling daily with journaling inserts along with the monthly calendars, and the weekly inserts, and to be able to just print out the stuff. Let me go see if I could find what I mean by that. So this is the A5 wide size. This is the monthly calendar, and this is the daily with journaling. You got your 3 boxes here, your time and your journaling section for each month, along with like a doodle space. I think I may have put all these together. This is from the Penny Pages. I may have ordered it a long time ago. No, the journaling pages I printed out. In the take notes. These ones I printed out. So I wish she would bring back that. Because I don't care if I gotta print them out myself. Each month you would get like the cover, a little box, celebration, birthday notes, whatever. And then the monthly calendar. I don't care if I have to fill it out myself. And then the dailies. What I would like to do is create like an all-in-one like this, have it all printed out like this, because I have several months. The Penny Pages, she is in Canada. The take notes section is at the end with the reflection, I guess. Like, I don't know. She used to have like 3 months at a time that I used to get. Of course, these pages right here are from Hobby Lobby. Sunflowers, Lindsay, that I just cut, and I could get the hole puncher. So I wish Hobby Lobby did have like the wider note pages like these things here. Oh, that was from a long time ago. Oh, and here I did find a couple of these to take out. But the goal for today is I need to put that in with the journal. I have 2 pens. Okay, why? I don't know. I've not been in here in like forever. So I've not used the A5 wide. there's B6, A5, and A5 wide. So I'm going to put this with my journaling stuff. But I'm going to sit down and journal and watch YouTube. Okay, quick little update. I am done with my tea. I have like 1 day left in November to do, but like with October, I ended up doing November's calendar because there was like literally 1 day left that I had to do. Okay. And it's the same with November. So I'm working on December's calendar, and then I will do November 30th. And then December 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th or something like that. And then I will be done for the time being. The next step would be to color it in. So, just watching the long form content, like that's nearly an hour long, while I am working. So, yeah.
First, is it recording?
Uh-huh.
Jassie's first chewy bites. What you think, baby?
It's just food
And some litter.
and litter.
What you think, baby girl?
Wish I had time to get her initial reaction of when it was first delivered.
What you think? What you think? What you
She's like,
think?
okay.
What you think?
Everybody's over there playing.
What you think, baby?
She was sniffing the box. Good Saturday morning, y'all. I didn't update y'all on yesterday. It was just like crazy busy. The kids had an appointment yesterday. Elijah had a virtual visit. White and I went to CVS, and Jamie came here. And we went over to the sheriff's department for trunk or treating. And then we parted ways because David wanted to go with them to the one area, dress up, and go with them. So we went to the other trunk or treating location that we were originally planning on doing. Like in between the two places because we had time. We had gone to Walmart. White got a new monster truck. Elijah got some fishing stuff. I quickly looked at yarn at Walmart on the south side, but it's just basically the same color as what my Walmart has on this side of town. I may go back one day this week or next week and see what they have. Get a closer look. I don't know. So we got home about 5 o'clock. I had to redo Elijah's phone. He's having trouble with his phone. Not charging, so it's one of those government phones, so not surprising. Some last longer than others, but it should be here hopefully this week. It says 7 to 10 business days for the shipping notice. So I'm hoping a lot less time than that. So yeah, but anyways, I will update you if any on what happens today. I do want to get at least the kids' clothes folded and the whites folded this weekend and put away. Next week, I am going to attempt to work through my clothes. So, anyways, that's it for now. Well, happy November. Don't forget to flip your calendars. I think time change tonight. Fall back. Gain an hour of sleep. Yay. The train is coming. Hey y'all. I am obviously in the truck. We were at the canal. Elijah wanted to come here. The front part of a train passed through. Kind of freaked Wyatt out. He doesn't like loud noises, so yeah. I can see them. They're just beyond the sign up on the hill there, so yeah. And I'm just chilling in the truck in the passenger seat because there is sun over there. Oh no, I didn't get enough sleep last night. That's faux show. Because a certain teenager of mine was hungry. I watched 2 of the 3 Law and Orders, the original and then SVU, and then I started Organized Crime when Elijah came in my room and said he wanted to go fishing, see if he could catch some catfish. So he thought he had a bite once, caught a stick, tangled up his line. I don't know how long we're gonna be here for. So, but I am just going to sit here for a while. Okay, going to end this video quickly. I was tired yesterday. We got home and the kids and I, after dinner, went for a 1-mile walk. It was a little over a mile, but we went for a walk around the block. Found out the neighbor that lives back there passed away. Well, one of them that we've always talked to, and his wife is moving to Ohio. So anyways, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you next time. Peace.